Liverpool 4, Tottenham 0. Carabao Cup run is over. Welcome in to Top the Perch. I'm your host, as always, Nick Burt. I don't think there's much else to say than this was an absolutely toothless, gutless, any of the Lisses performance from Tottenham today. There's just no other way to put it. This is a team, from the moment this kicked off, there was zero hope that I would actually see something positive today. We even in the build up to this game, I don't think I saw a Spurs fan say that we'd win today. I started, getting delusional in the brain with about an hour to kick off. I'm like, okay, maybe we can eke a draw out of here, and a draw gets us to the final. And then I watched the first minute, and I knew we weren't winning this game. We were dreadful, incompetent, slow, lethargic, bad. I don't know what other words you want me to describe this today, but there was never going to be a chance for Tottenham to win in this game. It was never there. It was never going to be there because they don't have the players to go on the attack to at least try to get something out of this. They didn't have the players. They don't have the players. I don't think they've ever had the players this season to do that. And yet here we are. We were coming in up 1-0 on aggregate, and it was dreadful. It was an absolutely disgusting performance. This team had no attack today, no attack whatsoever. I don't know if it was just the strategy of today's game was just, hey, we'll sit back, I guess, try to defend this, even though we don't have the defenders to do that. And hopefully we eke out a draw, or maybe it's only a 1-goal differential and we're going to extra time. Tottenham don't have the players to do that, yet they tried to do that today. And there was nothing. This team either is full out attack or just full on, just dead at the back. We have nobody to help us. It is such two paranormal shifts of what we've seen from this team this year. And I don't even know what's happening with the center back position. Is Romero even in training? I was been told for, however long this injury is, he'll be back beginning of February. And then it's, he should be back by, the Brentford game. And, this, that. We'll be healthy by the second leg. No. Van de Ven played 45 minutes on Thursday, said he was being rested on Sunday for today, and then he doesn't play today because he's still not right. That tells me something's not right there. I don't even know if Romero's in London. I truly don't know where he is right now. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on right now with that center back position. Donzo was brought in. He thrown into the fire today. And I honestly don't think he had the worst of games, but it wasn't good. But that was more given because of the players he had around him on the field. I don't know. I don't know what is going on in this physio room. I don't know how we've gotten to this point where it keeps getting continually worse. Richarlison went off before the half today. That should be no surprise given that the man's made of glass. But here we are anyways. You brought on Tella for Richarlison. It's a tough way to make your debut, but, he still played the full second half, and I don't know. I don't know what to expect from a 19-year-old like that getting thrown into the fire in the second leg of a Carabao Cup semifinal. What are you supposed to expect? I don't even know. It's a disaster. This team has not been healthy all year. I'm convinced they're not going to be healthy all year. And that has cost them so many matches this year. I don't even know if I'll fully blame the injuries for this loss today, because Liverpool are just the better side 100%. I don't know. It's a shame that this is what it's come to, honestly. Yeah, especially given the fact that the FA Cup is on Sunday. Like, we know we're at the end right now. We are in the end game right now, and we all know how this ends. I don't know. This is a train ride from hell. It has been all season, and every time it seems like there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I'll take the word straight out of our manager's mouth. Every time it seems like it's the light at the end of the tunnel, it's just another train coming to run you over. That's all it is. That's really all it is. So, can't even be remotely excited about this weekend because we all know we're going to lose. Again, another outstanding away draw in a cup competition against a high opponent. Can't wait. So exciting. Yay. Woo. But honestly, we'll get into it in the player ratings. The biggest thing for me today is it's not the young players, the young kids that are letting this team down. It's the adults in the room that are supposed to be, mentoring these kids. Ben Davies, Yves Bissouma, Heung-min's son, they all were dreadful today. The young kids, honestly, like your Moores, your Grays, your SARS, SAR borderline kind of, Bergvall, they all go out there and play without any fear. And it is just such a different comparison to what our veterans are doing with this team. It is, I don't get it. I really don't get it. There's no point in looking at this because you know that they dominated this game. 64% of the possession, 26 shots to 5. 26 to 5. 10-0 on target. 10-0. What do you want me to say here? It was dreadful. It was absolutely horrific. I don't know what other words you would want to hear here. Completely outclassed, completely outmanned, completely outmatched, completely outclassed. And I can't say Liverpool didn't deserve it because they 100% should be the team going through. 100%. Player ratings, it's a bloodbath on here. Son, absolutely disgusting from him. He was honestly one of the worst on the pitch, and it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. I don't care what the people say. He's a club legend, but in a game like this, that's an unacceptable performance. I don't care who's mad at it. That's unacceptable from Son. You cannot play that bad in this big of a game for this club. That is absolutely disrespectful. Richarlison, made of glass, can't last a half. I don't think he can play 10 straight matches, honestly. I don't know if I've ever seen him do it at Spurs. Kulusevski, he had a stinker of a day, but that was most of this team. Most of this team had stinkers today. It was bad, very bad. Midfield, this was a disaster of midfield today. I don't know why Bergvall didn't get a start. Yet here we are. Sarr, not great. Bentancur, I don't know. I don't know. He wasn't good. Bissouma, that was absolutely dreadful from him. I hope I never have to see him play in a cup match again for Tottenham, but I know I'm going to because guess what? He's one of our only options there, and that's one of the positions we really don't have depth in. And guess what? All the other positions we really don't have depth in are. It's all of them. Of course it is. I hope that was absolutely dreadful, that giveaway today. I've only seen him do that 15 times in a Tottenham shirt. I don't know how you don't learn. That is an absolute disgrace. Jed Spence, one of the very few bright spots on this team, is your man of the match. He still didn't play good, but he was the best out of the bunch. He was the best that we could get, I guess. Ben Davies, disgrace today. And listen, as I go through this list, I keep getting it on these players. I get it. Fatigue's a thing. We haven't had a break in months, it feels like. But guys, I don't know, because we don't invest, and then when we do invest, I don't know. It feels like we're throwing money at the wall because we need players in the last minute, and it usually turns out to be a disaster. Donzo, I don't know. I don't know what it wasn't the best game to evaluate him in, but it wasn't a great performance. What can I say? But we don't have any depth at this position, so it's gonna have to do. Arch Gray, he keeps getting shifted into positions he doesn't play. It is what it is. Kinski, 3 of the 4 goals, you could have done a lot better on. What can I say? Tell makes his debut for Richarlison. I don't know. Same with Donzo. I don't know. This isn't the game to evaluate him. Poro, kind of dreadful. Bergvall, another slight bright spot and more. Got subbed on late. Maybe too little, too late. I don't know. But here we are. Like I said, FA Cup on Sunday. Woohoo! Playing at Aston Villa. Can't wait. It's going to be a fun one. So much fun. So much dread. I can't wait for it. I can't wait to see how Tottenham find a way to lose this one. And if by some God-forsaken miracle Tottenham find a way to win this, I don't know. I guess I'm rebought in. But today, absolute disgrace. The fact you go out and play like that in a semi-final second leg where you are up 1-0 on aggregate, shameful. Shameful. Absolutely shameful. So that's going to wrap it up for Top of the Perch. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you again on Sunday evening to recap that FA Cup 4th round draw. So make sure you come back here to the next Bird Sports Network. Thank you so much for watching. Click like, click subscribe, tell anybody you know about it. We will see you back here Sunday night.